Are you here to report a nuisance?
This gremlin has been pushing his way into my mate's mind and terrorizing Oakley.
That's not true. Oakley broke our contract. All I'm trying to do is claim what's rightfully mine.
It says here the contract is null. You have no claim.
There is some mistake.
Silence.
That is a cool power. How did you do that?
Don't push it, dragon, or you're next.
I know, Oakley, but I was just making conversation. She doesn't have to be so snarky. Don't laugh at me. I'm not a grumbly bear. Well, not anymore. I have you.
I'm required to inform you that these proceedings are being recorded and will be reviewed by the council before sentencing. Please state the actions that you deem a nuisance.
I deemed. Anyone would deem. Okay. This gremlin was sabotaging Oakley's father's plane, and Oakley's mom caught him. Settle down.
What is it?
I am completely within my rights to sabotage human-owned and occupied airplanes.
This human was your father? Then he wasn't strictly human. He was mated to a fae. Gremlin, you broke law MBG 73-452.
Damn, that sounded ominous. I may have to pay more attention to the magical being laws.
Continue.
Where was I? Oh yeah, Oakley's mom made a deal with the gremlin. If he'd spare her mate, then they'd turn over their firstborn.
Which is Oakley.
Yes.
Is that true?
Yes, and now Oakley refuses to fulfill the contract.
The contract was fraudulent because gremlins are not authorized to sabotage magical beings' properties. Gremlin, you broke law MBC 17-369. Continue.
Yeah, okay. Once Oakley's mom was pregnant, the gremlin sabotaged the plane, killing her father even though the mom had signed the contract.
Is that true?
I am not speaking to you. Yes.
Blazes, I want one of those chimes.
I see. That's major crime. You'll have to go down the hall for retribution for that. Continue.
Once the father was killed, Oakley's mom went into hiding. When the gremlin found her, he sabotaged the building she worked in, and that resulted in her death.
Stalking falls under my jurisdiction. Gremlin, you broke law MBS 32-531. Continue.
Every time she bangs that gavel, every thought just scatters right out of my head. I keep envisioning the cell doors slamming in some putrid-smelling dungeon.
Actually, gremlins are held in an earthen enclosure, eliminating the possibility of escape.
What? That's not fair.
Are those chimes available for purchase? That's a great tool you've got there, ma'am.
Last chance. Continue or I'll be forced to move on to the next complainant.
Right. Sorry. After Oakley's mom was killed, he started searching for Oakley. He impersonated a human, killed one of Oakley's co-workers, then hit Oakley over the head and stuffed them in the trunk. Oakley managed to escape and ended up hiding on my mountain.
Gremlin, did you attempt to kidnap Oakley?
I was retrieving my property.
Oakley was never your property.
Gremlin, you are guilty of 1 count of kidnapping under Law MBK 27-125 and 2 counts of stalking under Law MBS 32-531.
Wait, they kidnapped me. Charge them.
We brought you to justice, like a bounty hunter.
Are you a licensed bounty hunter?
No, I was showing a...
Silence. Are there further complaints?
The murder of Oakley's co-workers will be handled by major crimes.
Were the co-workers human? Then I doubt charges will be levied, unless the circumstances endanger the secrecy of magical beings. But regardless, that's not my jurisdiction. Are there further complaints?
He's been invading Oakley's mind and threatening them.
How many times?
I don't know. Oakley, do you have any idea? Is that for real, or did you just make that number up?
Gremlin, is that true?
I don't know. Do you count every time you speak to someone?
Do you have any proof that it wasn't 37 times?
No.
Let's see. That brings the charge to 39 counts of stalking under Law MBS 32-531. Anything further?
Well, not that I can think of. Oakley?
Then we'll take the gremlin into custody and you may proceed down the hall to major crimes.
Wait, don't I get my day in court?
The council will schedule a sentencing hearing at the earliest convenience.
Will we be allowed to be there? To give testimony?
You'll be notified of the date and time. Attendance is optional.
Any idea of when that will be? I mean, are we talking later today, next week, next month?
Clearly, you don't understand the way government works. You really should have paid better attention in civics. Today is the sentencing hearing for those found guilty on, February 2nd, 1842.
What? I don't get bail? This isn't fair.
Silence! Please place the gremlin here on the green pad. Please see the receptionist and take a number for major crimes.
Ma'am, will he still be able to break into Oakley's mind?
Civics classes are given for a reason, Dragon. Do I need to order you a refresher class?
No, ma'am. My apologies. Oakley, let's just go. This office is dangerous. Magical chimes, green dots hiding sewage systems. Don't touch anything. Just walk carefully out of here.
You're funny, Dragon. I don't laugh much, so I'll answer this question. No, those being held for sentencing are subject to the victim relief spell, ensuring no communication between the criminal and the victim.
I don't like that term either, Oakley, but as you so often tell me, now is not the time. Let's go, babe. Hold on. Don't take another number just yet. I need to catch my breath a minute. Customer service agent just flushed the gremlin down a toilet. I mean, I want him punished for his crimes, but to watch him swirling around and around the toilet bowl? Gah, I need a minute. You think it was a hologram? Really? You smelled earth, not water. You think it was really a trap door made from the fibers of the cattail plant, just like the net we made? Yeah, I guess as a fae, you'd know the difference. I still don't understand why, though. It's just a little office humor, sick humor. But I guess to do this job day in and day out, you'd need a little comic relief. All right, are you ready to take another number?
How may I help you?
We'd like a number for major crimes.
There's no waiting at the moment. Please go down the hallway, 4th door on the right.
Wow, no waiting? Oakley, do I have a fever? Am I delirious?
Very funny. We make sure the other branches handle the smaller infractions so that agents are available when needed to handle the really bad stuff.
Oh, well, I guess that makes sense. Did I really just say that? About a government entity? Ooh, scary. Okay, here we go. 4th door on the right. Right?
Are you here to report a major crime?
Yes. We just left the nuisance department and were told to come here to report the death of Oakley's parents at the hands of a gremlin.
Yes, I see the report right here. Through sabotage, correct? Airplane for the father and a building for the mother?
Oakley? This sounds like the government bureaucracy is being efficient. Something's wrong. We entered the wrong door. Back out slowly.
Please have a seat while I add these counts to the court documents.
Don't we have to write anything down or give testimony?
No need. Let me patch in the gremlin and we'll record these proceedings.
Oh, man. I never needed to see the gremlin on a big screen like that. Come here, baby. He's locked up. He can't hurt you anymore. Yeah, he is dry. You were right. It was a hologram. Crazy.
Gremlin, you're being accused of killing a fae's mate. Is that true?
No.
All those awaiting sentencing are subject to truth spells. I recommend you make it easy on yourself and just tell us.
I sabotaged what I thought was a human airplane. I'm innocent.
Gremlin, you broke law MBM01-342. Let's see here, Gremlin. You're accused of killing a fae. Is that true?
I did not mean to kill her. I meant to trap her.
Gremlin, you broke law MBN42-734.
What is that? What's law MBN42 whatever?
You really should have learned the nomenclature in Civics, Dragon.
Never mind. I'll look it up at home. Let's get out of here. Oakley, stop. Ma'am, Oakley didn't really mean to demand anything. This is just an emotional situation. We'll get out of here and let you see the next complainant. Oakley, come on before we get flushed down a toilet. There are a lot of those weird dots in this office. Let's get out of here while we can.
So you're latent, that's what you're saying? You haven't taken the requisite magical classes? Well, you need to sign up immediately. But to answer your question, since he didn't intend to kill her, it's manslaughter, not murder. But trust me, with all the other infractions, neither you or your offspring will have to worry about him. His reign of terror ended today, thanks to the two of you.